mutegeri wa Wero TV tuli live kuma Wero FM kamemeka Wero FM 96.4 tuna MCA wa ward ya municipality endene mutindwa Jokang'anyi.
Ni super MCA. Super MCA.
Define super with examples.
Super unajua yeye ndiye mwenye Meru County.
Yeye ndio host.
Ndiye host wa Meru County.
I agree.
Karibu sana mheshimiwa, it's been a minute.
Kagita lakini inkuigwa nchinyite muno kairige chonge. Nonto bantu kwena arua.
Sure.
It's been like imebingana kaimeri ngana.
The last time
to karanga. The last time to areaja. So much has happened. So much has happened. But I thank God that he has given us another opportunity to come kenda tumbi kwaraniria. Na maybe to come to straight na raja kombo kindogo. Yes.
So as to come to straight mheshimiwa, Ruari municipality I understand we na any ntuone barua ya maandamano.
Na adu rojo ngala ukena Friday.
Kimegio kionde ko na maandamano. Together kibwithi kama iroje different towns na crowd ni municipality, what do you say?
Mbere magichunge maandamano jegi constitution and that tuura ganto pa picket bo mara maandamana nuntu na kuombi kuingia nanto batega achiarie ukethiro gwigo ina makosa. Most of the time when people get an opportunity maybe kwaria abethero baini ko antu babati kumara bachiaria, but at the same time itobati go churia tuichiaria ata nuntu kutumbo chiaria tukethwa na kutoki infringe on the rights chanto bangi especially within the same area boko picket. Ko uni personally I support maandamano 100%. Nuntu I've also participated in maandamano several times. Na ndingi kanwa kuandamana ndingi dwa nkigo bwagano nto I personally know that you can raise your voice through maandamano nor raise voice yaku in other channels, but when all this happens na mimbi tekuigekanwa you can end up kuandamana street ine. But now the biggest challenge kadhi ine kwarere how do we do it?
So let me get you right, Mbere, how we do it. Broku wanati no support maandamano ya kuandamano against Governor Kawira.
Oni gichunge kwa tangwa turandoga. Doga no to menta manike ombure nikiba kuandamana.
Okay, bara andamana no to Kawira bado arubichine despite impeachment.
Nande gichunge mantu cha uijaire mwanya. One mtu na edru akiga wategwiri tura Kawira mwangaze ubisine na impeach Senate. But at the same time mtu no edru atumenya maybe Kawira ubisine nuntu inya gisheria at some point no wateu ne wetikiria edru ubisine. Kuna doni keoni personally at a personal level alande ntumbi kumara mpandamana nuntu Kawira ubisine. Nuntu inkumenya kuyo kukomwetikiria edru ubisi. Na rino mbumare nkandamana nkedhu ningwante na information. Konte ndi kumara personally mpandamana. But oro kugwa Bruno mwankandamane it is or a light kuandamana we express it. Nuje maandamano it's an expression of feelings na emotions. Yes, at the same time.
Okay. Let me get this also mheshimiwa. Ninaokinyia dialogue because seems like ufili takiri dialogue because you are the chairman wa dialogue team ya MCAs. Iwe wari chairman yo na dialogue yote no yakijire because impeachment ne karekire ta impeachwa ne Senate and then kuina maandamano ya support on MCA obara by impeachre.
Gichunge it's unfortunate that tutombiri kuembeleza dialogue. Na ukejotekela assembly my colleagues na my brothers and sisters bratu na po assembly they know from my heart where I stand that I meant good na ibejio mandaraya that we should have given it a chance this time nontotina initiated dialogue area you from far. Na again it is my colleagues who know that the initiator of dialogue area in fact the president na ndo ugira inyara ndara tware kwa kairi na ndauga gukeja kwithura kwi makosa twathithirie atwalashire mantu jaji impeachment na ngakwira gichunge we might not achieve still
but they succeed in impeachment
despite
rushing
it has succeeded to my ignorance.
What do you mean?
What do you
Ki kaume gakwa kanini.
Na impeachment ni assembly na impeachment ni senate. True is what a success.
You see, gichunge matunda je impeachment kiuni. Idira tukeza tutena kawira obisine.
Guru completely.
Completely. Because narua ni kitu kuandamana. Kugia kwithwa itwa successindire ki impeachment yetu tutibati tukiandamana narua. It then shows that again we are stuck at some point.
You know, Mheshimiwa, he writes chia antobabo bele baraba kuandamana na gavana Kawira kwithira rubi chine because Kawira rubi chine no ntubwa court orders iji aero no ntune haki eke kikatiba kwithira kia wa search orders
And that
na baba kuandamana na baraandamana no ntune haki oya kikatiba kwithira bakiandamana no ntukwimando yoba.
So we have two groups that are all right.
gichunge ankwira kaire na ndejire anda kwira the last meeting yetu na my sister can attest to this da kwirire atiri that way for us to say that to achieve as an assembly to impeach Kawira choka governor we are going to impeach court him appoint through a court order casti orders kauroga achita then we've not achieved nonto the sole reason eko impeach iko mwito bisi na kuga kuto tutombi ku achieve mwaka hii then we have a problem na no dineranda ugatugerio me solve tutitite
It escalates.
because we've impeached Kawira twice. This was the third time. Not of the impeachment icho and the gichonge resort tiachio ituije chida china ngangano tu. Na uninda ategete impeachment ya Wambura. Na impeachment ya Wambura na entitani da mono. And I sat with a number of people. In fact, ntego etamarietwa endi twaritio akairi. Dawira kwanto tukwaritia abo barabara ki negotiations siji. Doria will no tuite to impeach Kawira. Aga save you akairi I court twachoka again at the same point iratoka. Nunto mantoja ndaja kinyete gichunge kuga kuda court wika pond. Kago kera tuendereithia case. Kawira versus Senate. I'm sorry.
Mbere utitaki mbere tu ya kesi no tukwimanto ya kadeti ne seruare daily chanarua Mheshimiwa, now that impeachment is yakarikire both kire assembly na kire senate na dialogue team yo gubota achieve manto era wenda ku achieve, so have you like crossed lines kana?
I've not. I'm so lonely.
On
this one, I'm so lonely. I'm purely so lonely because I'm not in any sign.
Where are you?
Me, I'm still waiting for these people.
On the fence?
Not on the fence. Na due to the fence, it's quite a I think unfortunate dito to mira. Nunto ke personally, okay, I couldn't on the fence. Ntingi suggest anything. On the same, I'm suggesting something. I've said where they left me, I'm still waiting.
Why are you waiting, Mheshimiwa?
I'm waiting. Wait a minute. Either way, we will want people to unite. Na ankuire for us to work going forward. Gichunge au kama gini na ankuire teuja datu jana na ukambigwa na uketikia. We will need a united both assembly and executive. Nuntu mwakada ai kuka kwithirwa tuiki the first quarter kayuthira a financial year 2020 it's done the first quarter. In fact, we are starting the second quarter in December and nothing has happened. The time we've wasted on these issues, the resources here to waste on this issue nyago ga kudaturugite tuthomithia bamiro na mbechiu both Kawira ringi kachia waja as assembly kai kachia yaja turingithomithia na banki ankurukia ngiri 10.
Mheshimiwa, nyama yakairi no ukurakari huu.
I can tell you, and because it happened yesterday, it doesn't mean today we need to do the same mistakes. No watango kwera na gichunge orandrona tota na time is going. Na by next year, people start campaigning. We will have wasted the whole 5 years in sense that otikyo twadithiria mwananchi na mimbi turingiona chance nya kuthithia nya tukona chance ya kuthithia bwa galimwe nya that ture modithia bwa gaja tano we could have done better even once. So oninte kwenda twithwa na dhana ya ati everything is lost, that we can't sit down and dialogue and listen together, at least for the people. Nearly the last quarter irega tukarende to listen amwe the better. No tugichungia nkurie itwa tukwambiria listening na mwananchi na bati umenyo then kuga dialogue kama mtu mbuga ati kuelewa nduga dialogue iko. For us we understand the executive and the legislature. That wala iria mantu 45 million to assembly to reduce to that 6 ka that 3 million. It means there was a conversation between the two teams. Na timu imwe uga untimu 45 inge kuga untimu 15 million. Na to that meet at the center at that 3. That should tell you that there was a conversation. Na rikuria gya kwa kiranda achure ya tatu gwitikiri ko move na tu gwitikaniri ambe chijire ka tu gwitikaniri on so many things ante kwenda gwata matu jama ngitu etikaniri because there are so many things that we are
actually Ndore tikiri came some MCA sometimes back Martin Mbere, that was a conversation about the budget, not the peace.
No, you see conversation on the tade itabisi to budget e busy to working together. No, there is no provision in the constitution ala MCA akurwa tumire that 3 million imakani urongo. So we more like agreed with the executive that to work on this one to this extent, at least to meet to itanguginya na budget yu na ndiathani kwenda tumigweta at that level. So uni andiga wa kuelewa nikiri twetikanirie on so many fundamentals na issues. Why are we disagreeing on now how we go forward? Kiuni tauga between the team dialogue kenda tuwatithania county kenda tubeya kabadiri ambio ndauga let us have a way to move. Not we can't move. Kichungeda inakuga we are in the first quarter. We are stuck. We have been stuck. And we've been stuck. So it is important for us to ask, how do we move forward?
Let me ask a question here, Moringi okuo kuromo kumankone Martin ariuga it is evident that Caleb atutura murunga mojwa wegitomi during the impeachment day Caleb did not vote a yes or no, meaning he has not yet come out kuga governor ni mama au governor si mama. In politics we need someone mwenye akona msimamo, and I say this having voted for the guy. Can he tell us kama ana support mama ama kana support mama?
Nkiongela mheshimiwa ina wari nduko impeachment.
Nduko impeachment ndale the two questions I'll answer them. Na nya mtonko une otambira no kana.
Aita kinotiriongo.
Kinotiriongo amuchunga muchokeria. One, nduko impeachment ndale assembly. And until the last minute mwankali atuambiri your vote. That when I didn't abstain. I moved.
You were absent.
I moved out of the chambers. Yes. In sense that Mimi, I didn't want to support both any of the sides.
Why?
And that is why
and that's the reason why now I'm coming. You give me a chance, I tell you. That's the reason why I'm saying I couldn't support Kawina Mwangaza because I've never supported her even yesterday. Mbere. I felt that I don't want to support the assembly as well because I felt at that level we were making a mistake. All these issues I will be so much diduata matujuju ndaga come clean nandu bakona na tandauga kintu kiambere gichunge assembly naru undauga we are stuck. They are stuck at some point. Naru atu maandamano ne either assembly dironi gwitikiri kwa maandamano ne kete gwitikiria. We are stuck as an assembly. Narua the executive is also stuck. They can't also move. So on both sides, either way they want it or not. Nangura gichonga na gintu kiu ndakwira na arua no keji gukyo na rojo na mto uriongo ko ne igwe. They will come again to the center where I'm still waiting for them to come to again to kimwe. Bagwata they have to agree to work together. Nangwire either way people say that in politics you need to say either you are on the opposition or listen titi siasa toringa gichonge eje atoko deliver for the people. The time for politics will come and we'll make our decisions in your own day Caleb. That the decision you have to make is for the people.
Then no, why were you absent and I abstain?
Ntingia ndikuga I abstain. Why should I abstain? I just descended to not I descended gichunge dikera.
Mheshimiwa, with all due respect.
Yes.
Na we mukanisa, right?
Yes.
We mtu kanisa, we
Kabisa.
mtu meria, right?
Ndio mutumeria buru. Yes.
Na nuisi kwe verse ya Bible yuwa Murungu wa antubara lukewarm.
Yes.
Bate mwanki,
Yes.
bate mpio.
Bate mpio.
Baani bo atuelande.
Nande aja
You
ujo.
know you are a lukewarm.
No,
right
I'm
now.
not. I've told you very clearly. It's only that you're hiding from the fact that on this issue of assembly,
I
issue
Itokuelewa kabisa.
issue ya to kwa area.
Wewe utikwenda ku support assembly. no
Tanti
utikwenda
kwenda support assembly. I feel they are on the wrong.
they are on the wrong.
Also
Yes.
the governor.
Yes.
She's also on the wrong.
Go save governor also was not the best option.
So
Go
both
save
the
governor.
assembly and the governor, they are
Both
all
the
wrong.
assembly and the governor, they were not allowed it all.
You know
wrong.
there is no kute position ye umeshimwa kile.
Position iwe
Uteyo.
Let me tell you gichunge angu choke na ndike politics yangu ndo guchokia. I'll take you to South Africa. Yes? South Africa found themselves in this particular situation we were in. Raba jukaya Wilson Mandela our president wao. Because South Africa they were oppressed for many years. They wanted Wilson Mandela. It was a matter of Wilson Mandela to sign with the people who are oppressed or to sign with the oppressor. Yes? Ichunge?
Yeah.
It was a choice to make, either to sign with the oppressor or to sign with those who have been oppressed.
Yes.
Wilson Mandela never chose either of the two. He chose to bring all these two people together. And it is, me, I'm not Wilson Mandela. I will never be Wilson Mandela. I don't choose to be Wilson Mandela. But I can tell you with authority, the position we are in as a Meru County, it is a position where we will deny ourselves. We deny ourselves in sense that tuchiere yesterday ituradhure ne akawira na inyana ari tudhure ne akawira. It's either tuthure ne ka to choose the best thing for these people whom we are representing. I can tell you, Gechunge, for the last 2 years, not a single MCA wa ejana ambassador Mero. Not a single.
Basari no ya now, right?
I'm telling you, I've mentioned a MCA. Boni omwe.
But Basari no ya now, right?
I've told you.
Yes.
From my position, we are representing people in the ground. I can tell you, it is not because kutem basari chio cha kuejano. Basari mbugano ikuejano. But the relationship between the executive and the MCAs is so tarnished in sense that they can't look eye to eye. And I'm saying, in a simple way, a time has come that we look to the highs as readers for the sake of the people we represent. Nyandinge tanka vote yes, kanka nkauga ngu support Kawira. At the end of the day, we would be stuck where we are stuck. We need.
So, is this your view? Is this your view? Kanane view ya Moringo Kuro municipality?
We under in fact are sitting. Na mtoro kara ankwere some areas. I had a very big meeting at Greenwood Mall. Kwa antuba karauba wiki ba marori. We had a 1-day meeting na antubau. We had a meeting na antubadoko, especially je mogutano. In a more than 500 members. We had like a 2 hours, 3 hours meeting. We called all of these people because I feel that we are only personally. I'm in a position where I feel we are not also doing the right thing as an assembly. No, to get stuck. Maybe I can't support her this time because there are things that I feel we need also to agree with. Not only support Kawira, there are things that I've agreed. We've always agreed with Kawira.
Mbetekiria mheshimiwa au kwa support Kawira Martin kwena mtu kuria today ask Caleb if dialogue took place mbechira chenyangiru irindi choka kiuria kingi now that last week bare pressa na bamawira no arekire team ire support Kawira kwena mtu kuga utigio bakangaya waririe na MCA baraba ku support mama
oni tukwira twarea pressa na bamawira tutari na team iraumbi kugi team Kawira. I didn't brand myself Team Kawira. Na gintu kiu ikiereke. Twalairia mantu am budget ire erio nere kansoretwe iyo ikathuri murungi. And in fact the person who called me chairman of core budget. I represent them on the finance docket. I want to give my inputs. It doesn't mean that nandi narungetwa ibaraba barimpichite kawira baririo na issue you touch on issues zira to represent within Meru County ndete kwarira nundu ibempichite kawira. I think this kind of politics naironda kwira thine mwananchi neite mathugano jawe ki no mwanka nundu turimpichene katuterimpichene tuendereithia the politics ya ura wikirutero rwa kawira no tirutero rwa kawira
kwa unge ukuria na ndikethera dialogue ne karikirere mbechira chiere misappropriated zingerudi aritwa kirema
nkamuri chirachokere
Now that she was impeached.
Now that she was impeached ichirachokere yeah you see ankwira kaire we will live to fight nankwira gichunga and I'm sorry to say this I didn't come because I'm protecting myself from Mwananchi. I'm not. I'm not protecting the identity Caleb from the voters. In fact, I'm protecting the Mwananchi, at least bona something, at least for this remaining time. Nunto, the money we've spent, we can't make too longs. Then don't be kimbechiwa kugichia. Then I want to get impeachment. How much money was presented as misappropriated by the governor?
4 million. 4 million ila yarirwe antabaraba butirwe and then there is was it 78 million
76 yeah manyo pero
yeah
you see gichunga and I'm sorry to say kuna two types of misappropriations kuna misappropriation yo kuka kwe baba arirwe yo indirect arirwe gichunge aitingugi daktari na kuna misappropriation ira either misappropriation ekwa igita account inekwa when you want to prove misappropriation upoa kana inda kwirite akaire na kwira issue dine that we know ki impeachment iji kai so administrative it was so administrative it was touching on Veronica na wonka on koroka mono te chunkine manto no wata manto Veronica manto jai it is so administrative it is touching on another person but the idea okay jotege impeachment ira cha succeed in a misappropriation esonko tonya direct atondi embecha atondi account ine atondi aja you get what I'm saying
but Mheshimiwa County Governments Act 2012 section 32 section 32 irekira manto yayo the muri yoyo the iturone bya governor because it says governor niwe munene wa manto ya yonte mbechira ci atumika bobo ya kana boboe no akamata muri yoyo
na gichunge kwe ogunchokia ndonte kwa ndochoka onti kujite otetera governor no wata na angu kwira I'm getting and I'm telling you that is water under the bridge now. In fact, the impeachment is water under misappropriation.
Yes.
Yes.
So, do you still, bado no ku expect at one point nterichi chilesi ya kuria uwe ya chairman wa dialogue ubawata nithi?
In fact, ntikwa da unubamburia ndi chairman wa dialogue na ntibwa chairman wa dialogue.
What I'm trying to ask ni atire like kwa kinyeita rira kukendekana kwithwa kwina dialogue ya nterichi jire in simple.
Gichungi ankwira if at all we want to move forward. If we want to move forward together as a county, we will need dialogue. Yes. At least for the remaining time iratu ino. Tikienda antu beta ndebene bagwatanirite. Nongwate u. Na uno I want people to have a distinct interview. Nije gichunga dine yetu ineri kai 2027. Antu want the decisions you make be chipek 2020. Decision or make decision ye kura to akonia. Itu gweterete ndebene 2020. People should take their mind out of 2027. Let them bring their mind to what me already to inabio na arua. Toba tiochuri atire bitu inabio na arua le na tato bikinyira bitu tedia na arua because 2027 will come and we will have either the same governor or a different governor. And life will go again for the next 5 years. So it will be very unfortunate to waste the 5 years to eterete 2027 burogo eterete 2027 kukarika oro ukuregete kukarika oro kuregete rano ga gutonge withura ndi ugo ku waste 10 years weterete gichunge my thinking and my feeling is now that we have these 5 years, and I love what Munya said sometimes back. Etauga datu tukawesti miaka 5 na miaka 5 tutemirikava kaire. I'm happy that today narua uni kwira kaire. Narua kawira no governor. Na kawira governor, in fact, it's either we tuithurana datu tuje no governor mwankara constitution ikamuitira ungiajukie kana turegane abu tutemeake ewe nuntu at the end of the day that's what will happen.
Karibu na ututhomera comments kiri Facebook na kuri rwari rwiketwe mbungene abile eritwa State Officers Removal from Office Bill 2024. The procedure ya burabaketa bakiritwa mbungene. I would want you to comment on a few things including proposal ya IEBC na proposal ya COG. Let me tuthomere comment mbere.
Kan kuthomera comments kiri Facebook muthikire gikunda Shadrack Aruga morning weru ambia UMCA Caleb kama kiongozi ya kwa out of order. Hakuna kiongozi anaweza ongea hivyo, alisema kukula pesa na anataka dialogue. Kawira Mwangaza akaenda na akaimpichiwa. Sasa anasema ako katikati, mbona anajichanganya? Caleb come out clearly. Ongea Kauga, I was not used to know Caleb Mutethia that way. Mtu anaweza uza Meru kwa ajili ya tumbo. Actually municipality walijua hawana leader, what they have is a dealer. Kauga okay. Ongea Kauga atangaze msimamo huyu kwa siasa. Hakuna kugeuka. Lazima ukue na msimamo. Dennis Kithenji Aruga Martin Gichunge Dula the reason why Caleb Mutethia Kibuko should focus strongly to bring these two quarters together is because whenever there are demonstrations or disruption, municipality ward is the one that bears the consequences of these actions because it sits at the heart of Meru County headquarters. Caleb is right to choose peace and we sent him to exactly do this as the people of municipality ward. Ongea rikuria mheshimiwa Nonto nande mama netire pesa okay, hiyo imepotea ya hiyo imepotea. Just a minute.
Mheshimiwa, why do people think ukakaribia recover comments? Why do you think people nito ndoko dhwani anto niba kuona yaka ama dhiro kienda webelia the 49?
That's one of the reasons people will never think outside. Mantujaji wakarika. Nonto inyalea bilile parliament MPs ba voted. People saying they came with their figure. Ogabana nkiri mtu milioni ijiri. Na inyala tuko personally unde kuga anti support motion eje. Nende ron kuna nkira milioni ijiri. So in fact they should have come with a better way. Baga atwadura na MP. MP ana nkira milioni ijiri.
Babu wethe lawmakers so
na MCA bana nkira milioni ijiri. But I can tell you for free that times when you make decisions not for even for yourself. You make decision because you're convinced that decision will. Now, by then you make a decision, we and start with so many people and start with some leaders. Leaders barikin dialogue. Te watamarito jao. Nerenda alinda ugira kairi. We start with Njuri Ncheke.
But we're absent yourself.
Bambira, these matters come prematurely. Try to bring these people together and reason together. And I can tell you that it was to kaniri assembly to karente to alaniri. Nula to akinyire mali. Force yejirene ne nkurukire eri ruterero kwa
bura kinti kwelewa mheshimiwa na atire you say that this thing mantu ya yejire bere kaita kawe kinya prematurely yet Senate ne upholdre decision ya assembly ya Meru,
of which I'm here to agree with you. Don't deny that. Na ndio unikiuria kirango koria
influence kana
kiuria kirango koria gichongere inatule ne upholdre where are we
at the courts?
Of course to continue.
When do you see us out of the courts?
Now ewe atureta kile kiuri kingwe
kia timeline ya
State Officers removal from office bill ya 2024 yikitu ni senator wa
Kiambu.
Karungo wa Dhangwa. One of the proposal ira yikitu ni IBC ni baretero changia na kinya COG ni baretero changia. Now IBC first ya COG barua ati governor umuyaro ati bati kuimpeachwa mbere ya May 24 idira. Would you support that?
It's a recommendation.
It's a recommendation.
Yes.
I wouldn't support that.
Why?
At some level. Because the moment impeachment it either you for the sake a time either you collect mistakes. Because on mistakes it can extend for 2 years mtu aibutithira me
Maiya.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But at the same time, maybe kiria bati kuga ni imbie ko ni no to impeachment also is very political. No what achunge?
Very political.
Ito bati kuda na threshold, yeah? What a mistake kiria umbi ku impeach. Umbi kuda impeachable. Kuna rigira kibati kuda kio kiria bati ko collect time ni mbiomba ikuthithia wa impeached kana i threshold iko tumbi kuga nio equivalent impeachment.
You know that is why I wouldn't know karimi wonde na some of the people who would think that ikubati kuda kwena threshold etia no
Impeachable crimes.
Yeah. Okay, akwitho nuri kana deputy CJ Barasa aritirwe tene kia DCJ no tubo kuchia munyoro awatire soldier security officer wakaretie some mall somewhere in Nairobi amwata manyoro una ni more do you know who I am? You should know people.
That's the
kwera gichunge and I'll repeat it again.
I have seen a senator wa America resign nontubwa
kujuke yogurt supermarket
achokete kuria bamwira wenu itirotiri
na ajokirie ena rwiro roko matuka assembly agichokero why did you not resign?
It compromised integrity.
Let me repeat again and I'll repeat it. Ndauga atiri for you to be impeached bakauga timeline ya miaka iri threshold the reason why ndekila threshold inonto that way to that level congro politically to that level ya America mtu akuigwa ajukitie gintu atibati kuria abati kulisa na kazi matukia choka nuko adangu kire chunge because natwe kwi mantu jombi gwikirwa jatumika politically against ogwe.
I think that will bring discipline.
I've seen it and I'm saying it again.
Kinyango kya kwithirwa I would prefer I would be okay okay kwithirwa muntu ngirie mwe kaura kiri wathani bwake aane because where were you? That is why we elected you. Come on.
Ndakwira atirige chunge unikira mpombo kwira kairi I threshold impeachment not bati kutegera what warrants impeachment nuntu impeachment uranda kwira it's a very political process. It is very political. No ke jotegera utikio tumbigu impeachero nije utikio impeachero ni assembly nyaka no ijalizons akitwetikaniria to saine
tutoka uri makosa
no tulia makosa na twagu impeach.
Yes, askari wa traffic right.
Nande yes anyonko ijete me askari wa traffic ena rate aronge kangare ku ateka kiruiria yandikiara akure tuteke datiri ya thirikari tumithime yethe ti ukinya kai kurukaiya ngalewe no watango kwera. So being a very political process ni batikuthwa ina at least ina guideline na ta kumbokarika no tunanduke roteka most impeachment ira twithero chotankuge kawira ni kariu no chithwe chi a bit influenced at some level ndiruge kawira ni kariu but at the end of the day igita mbere na area ikethwa inyaka yo boy style thing na rikintu kingi kira kibati utegerwa I timelines cha impeachment athato go impeachre onto to impeachre governor kawira agwita senate ya pond decision ya assembly agwita kotini. What happens next? Yeta kotini ri what happens? Nundoni odi na onderi dina impeachment on the kotini nendo ugite kaire na ina naru anko uka
au koti Martin a minute kando na Ezekiel yaritwa Ezekiel Mutwiri ariudia there is a proposal by electoral body actually kiribili ya Karungo mheshimiwa ari propose to IBC bari propose egambari for example jora kabire koti egambari tibati kujuke more than 6 months nandona Mutwiri ya uga the same ariuga egambari ABC barende kithia kire bill at least egambari uri impeachments dekachuka ke more than 6 months
and then now what happens ke governor au impeach because now that's another problem niketu goma narua gichunge narua kawira mongaza ankwire ubisine ligari either bumpende ka bumene she's there ligari nuntu gutina vacuum ya leadership na ina mantu jaba kuwa baka soya hin the deputy governor Rojo, I know it is something that is impossible. We are lying to ourselves and even to the people. Even to the people we represent. we are lying to them. We need to tell them the truth. Na umabu hit that dai mwankale yako tigetekiria kawira noe.
Governor.
Twala gwitikaniria umene bu. We will be lying again to the people. Na uninka amenwa ikwariama. Uninka abera maba amene maite 10 but mbere itema that at the moment the governor kuringa na sheria ikawira. Na ngwire wategera impeachment yu kwina so many issues tiekeo. Ekawira. In fact, tinga mulungu atedinya beta kotini bamombe. Nunto nguria karemi. Ile kawira impeachero. Itariki ngana. 20th. Isn't it? Impeachero itariki ngana.
Kura ciambirio kuringwa 20th.
Ciathirio ringore.
21st.
Etangaswa ri. Atangasirwa gwimpichwa ri.
21st.
No? Mea kawira atangasirwe iseneta gwimpichwa tariki 21. Batuka ateka gazette notice.
You know kiri impeachment yejire mheshimiwa.
Tikera ni mume agechonga mume mpuga leo na ndio wana woto ande utata ndike. Wateka gazette notice na 20th. But the date ira kawira announced kwa impeached itariki 21.
So is that a problem?
How you argue it? Because it depends how you argue it.
Depend na bro argue. So in your case, how would you argue it?
Ntuko ndo me argue.
Okay, you already did it.
But speculation.
Menya ugategera gazette notice iruga impeachment tariki 20. That's the gazette notice. Yes. But in real sense, kawira impeachment tariki 21.
I think
kura ika what I
ogwa ukeje okagi na procedure ya Senate mionto bali ugai mwankara ya business ika end. That's what you argue, but the business did not end on 20th.
It ended on 21st.
It ended on 21st.
But kiri impeachment yejire it happened the same.
Yes.
Na makarineta kotini and bawa the same is nothing.
Kura icharichi kwa mbele kuringwa 20th.
And I'm telling you, it depends who is arguing that case.
So, mheshimiwa tukiambiria no twirire wa chiebelerie mbungene because you thought impeachment inejire prematurely. What makes you think so?
Prematurely unankuga ike what was happening in the assembly. Ntekugi prematurely na meya jaja leo. Because gechonge we've had 3 impeachments. Na impeachment ya 2022 yejire immediately after to pass budget. Yejire sorry, was it in September? October. Yes?
Yeah, November. Was it?
November. Kwa utwali na August, September, October. Yeja tukwambiria. The moment we started implementing that budget ya 2022, at least it wale to come implement to an extent. Impeachment year 2023, which was last year, yejile immediately karimi after to pass budget year 2023. In fact, itale kwa assigned blue budget ya totale to kwambio implement. Impeachment yeje irejile kairi ore to pass budget. In fact, totale to dirani ya budget. So that tells you there's a way we are doing it prematurely on the people. Nanti kuga hii prematurely kuna priorities ibati kuda chitegeri na chiterongugi nuntu gwe ni umwatirige chunge bugeta nandi ukabwe na mwarosio bugeta baturugire irio ore biaya bombi kwendo saba nari bukambio ruira kiirio bira. It then means no one will eat this food. Not you, not even those who you're going to serve. Na unironderigawa at a personal level that we've brought it again too soon ore twaruga. Nikitu tigwetera na itugwitikaniretie to implement budget yeje na tugwitikani. Why don't we give it even a time in 2 months, 3 months? At least twitire nyanto ngogya meri ire thato
Yeah, very quickly mheshimiwa kenda nkuri kiuri kimwe no ntukona thachia tu ikudira lakini mbere ndendo chokire uyo aduatire I'm a municipality voter and Mohamed Moti polling station Swali swali langu uliza mheshimiwa Caleb juu walipewa 35 million ya ward fund, will there be MTF or how will it work? Na mwambie juu hataki kutangaza msimamo 2027 tunamngoja tunamngojea kama mpira ya
Mheshimiwa, people really have issues with your
with my decision. And I said my decision is not pegged on 2027. So umbete jamubiro kona. I'll say it again. I have my 33 million and uringi mpaka nyako ikondingi guromo. Just a minute. 33 million ya kwa undo ugite mbere matwathithia rero the budget aja mbere twathithia petrol station ijire imwe ya bonda ituthithia sako ya bonda irekethwa mwau undra au moliwi au tukethwa petrol station imwe ina 2.5 million twathithia petrol station ingi mugutano. The reason why we're doing this is to bring the people baba bonda with artist we service bakuona. The second thing itukwambiria iturone partner and I've partnered with these people. Mungu na dingire kiama iturete to agree on everything. We will start doing our own cabros. We are starting a cabro industry. So itukwambiria industry yetu ya cabro within municipality. Ila tuketha tuichithithia iria cabro chetu twingwa tugekira njira chetu twingwa cabros within municipality. Awesome. So in terms of that 3 million iwa kuri MTF tatu tithwa na MTF tatu turendi kuthithia industry ya cabro na twina njira already to prioritize itira tugekira cabro. Twina njira mwere gwita Martha Kome igwata na mwito eu njira twamikira cabro na cabro ya tukachithithiria twingwa cha municipality. So manto ja MTF ndiko najaja ketha jeo
because they create jobs.
And this cabro it is not an industry ya kuthithia machine. It is an industry bakathithia cabro batongeretwe those people our donor kuma ome bedi dairi anjara. It is something that they would be doing nanjara chiao tigintu bagwete kuthithia. So the only thing is for us to start. There is an amount of us that we are starting and then these people come in and support us on how we deliver on the same. We are expecting to produce in this year alone more than 200,000 pieces for the start. That's our intention. Another thing ila tukuthithia na want fund yetu imantu amingi twina empowerment tukwambiria sako ya mama mboga bonde ba municipality kwa mtu kwa adha kikundi kia mama mboga antu akietera 2027 nacho arachichinika one gantu gakuruma before 2027 aidha atonyo kuthithia kabro meawe etegera ki decision ya kuinga kawira kako apundi kawira. But there is a bigger decision to be made. There is a bigger decision to be made. Nikitu tekwariria youth barabati na ngugi. We've been talking about kawira for the 5 years. We can't continue talking about her. What will we talk in 2027?
Very well. So away from kawira, mheshimiwa iwe chairman wa finance. Ule chairman wa finance dari Murang'a the other day twaririe na governor Irungu Kang'ata na county ya Murang'a yongelete own source revenue by 100%.
100%.
They are 500 million. Taiba dhuranya 1.1 billion.
1 billion.
So ya chairman wa finance other than ndo hizi nimetaratara eri kuyeki. Na actually makiu Murang'a bationgelete batena a new finance bill. Batena a new finance act. Bationgelete woti. Yeah.
They now there are collections. How dogite kairits, it's not how much you increase the changes. It is how in fact you reduce the changes and you enlarge the net. Ego correct. Urao mea ukongera mbecho kugorenda correct nyingi no net ye kwikanyia no twanto ba Kevin ku collect revenue na bange bainge biashara. It is in fact the other way round. Tubati kuda twilend you see mbechira tugwikira ntu baitogoti adora ari aginya chiringi 5,000 ki license ori 3,000 kana bojairi ukethwa wina system ire kumba break urantu bakura adra balare aga license mwaka na mtu kwa kwendi kwambiria biashara less than a year itite akethwa nija kale alesa than mtu ro kwambiria mwaka jwethithia. So gichunge ngakwire that's one way. The second way, it's political goodwill. Political goodwill is whereby every rinda akethwa committed ku encourage antu baitambecha. But do you see that happening in Meru?
No.
Njokeria kiuria wakira.
Actually bari antu bakareo.
Bari antu bareo goti.
So president wa 40th wa America etwa Ronald Reagan ajire na mutaratara uyu waku inami owoti
and that's the system, and I trying to introduce it but now you see you don't have any environment to introduce in such.
Thank you Mwanshi gatothe yo no ntubadha muthikiria time yetu igutwika please atubagotha twishokie TV ruterero ngi. Thank you.
Rwari maandamano municipality.
Maandamano je municipality itubaka ide njirere civitali njirere aturale athina muno twimikira na me I'll say it on point blank. Weti kuandamana municipality andamana na heshima ukainga biashara chira ustarabu gati kuithia rami nikyo kuithia rami egwita civitali who does that gichunge nyatha tutikondi kwira na uma na tugeti kuandamana uithirie mama mboga kamwe kuru utandikite buge abo agurirwa marigo bure marigo jawe jonthe.
It's not good.
Quite unfortunate atuthithie peaceful demonstrations muthikiria turikiria
Lailuba